Good evening, and welcome to the 2020 Awards Day ceremony for East Mississippi Community College. My name is Paul Miller, and I'm the Vice President for the Golden Triangle campus. Joining me this evening is Dr. Melanie Sanders, Dean of Students for the Golden Triangle campus and Dean of Enrollment Management. We're glad that we can help the faculty to keep our time-honored tradition of recognizing some of the top performing students of our college. First, Kaylin Abrams is our outstanding student in practical nursing for 2020. According to her instructors, Kaylin is deserving of this award because of her outstanding performance in and outside of the practical nursing program. In the clinical setting, Kaylin has received accolades for her compassion for others and kindness by not only the patients, but clinical staff as well. Kaylin is an active member of the Student Practical Nursing Association and serves as secretary for that organization. She has been involved with multiple community service projects, and she is an example of the kind of nurse that EMCC's practical nursing program desires to produce.
Our outstanding student for cybersecurity technology is William Eric. His instructor says that he is the epitome of work and good work ethic.
Carrie Grace Beatty is receiving the Outstanding Student in Composition 1. Carrie Grace is an exceptional student, according to her instructors. Not only did she meet every challenge she was given, but she would also go beyond to make sure she excelled. Carrie Grace is one of the best composition students I have ever taught.
Jenna Bobo receives the Outstanding Student for General Biology 2, as well as Outstanding Student in Statistics. Jenna goes above and beyond to make sure she completes her coursework and is an extremely hard worker. She puts forth her best and willingly helps her peers in understanding the material.
Ronnie Boland is receiving the Outstanding Student for Hotel and Restaurant Management Technology. Ronnie is the kind of student we wish we could clone, says his instructors. She is on time every day, turns in excellent work, and is a joy to have in the classroom and at the Lion Hills Golf Course, where she works part-time.
Tanner Bond is the Outstanding Student for Computer Networking Technology. His instructors say he is a great student and is not only one of the most outstanding students that they've ever taught, he is the most considerate and intelligent student. He is loved by his peers, is studious, and will gladly help his peers. He is already working in his field and will be an excellent network administrator.
The Outstanding Student in Western Civilization 2 goes to Riley Borland. Riley has been an outstanding student in both Western Civ 1 and 2. She is highly motivated and understands that hard work results in success, not just as a student, but in life.
Cameron Brown is the Outstanding Student for General Chemistry 1, as well as the Outstanding Student for Calculus 1. Cameron is an exceptional student who has never failed to come to class prepared. He has worked hard to achieve success in my class and has also worked to help others succeed as well. He truly is a joy to supervise and teach.
Lillian Burton is receiving the Outstanding Student in Western Civilization 1. According to her instructor, Lillian has been at the top of the class in both Western Civ and 2. She is meticulous in her work habits and strives to do her best in every endeavor.
D'Angelo Bush is the Outstanding Student for Business and Marketing Management Technology on the Golden Triangle campus. D'Angelo has demonstrated exceptional work and leadership in the classroom. He has maintained an all-A average in the Business and Marketing Technology program while working full-time and at night. D'Angelo is driven to perform to the highest standards and always meets those standards. In addition to coming to school full-time and working full-time, D'Angelo has his own clothing business.
Megan Butterfield is receiving the Outstanding Student in Macroeconomics. According to her instructor, Megan is a very bright, disciplined, intelligent, and well-mannered young woman. She mastered every unit of the macroeconomics course from start to finish. She is a well-deserved recipient of this award.
The Outstanding Student for Human Anatomy and Physiology 2 is Destiny Carruthers. Destiny is an exceptional student who had the highest average this year.
Christian Carver is receiving the Outstanding Student Award for Honors Composition. Christian has excellent critical thinking skills, and he exhibits the care and patience of a fine editor as he works through multiple drafts of an essay. It is clear that Christian seeks excellence in all his writing. He is a gifted writer who applies himself well to the craft.
Jenna Coker is the Outstanding Student for Principles of Biology 1. Jenna is an exceptional student who had the highest overall average of all of the Principles of Biology 1 students this academic year.
Receiving the Outstanding Student in Anatomy and Physiology 1 is Emily Compton. According to her instructors, Emily is an exceptional student and had the highest average in Anatomy and Physiology 1 this academic year.
Hannah Crowley is the Outstanding Student for Theater Appreciation. Because of her punctuality, courteousness, and great academic success, along with her love of theater, Hannah is deserving of the award of Outstanding Theater Appreciation Student. Hannah also is one of the cast members in our school's radio drama, Hope for Tomorrow.
Sarah Cuevas is receiving the Outstanding Student in Human Growth and Development. Congratulations, Sarah, on the highest GPA.
Sierra Darden is the Outstanding Student for Ophthalmic Technology. According to her instructor, Sierra had the highest GPA in the class, is hardworking, always on time, and dependable. She already has been working in the optometrist office in Meridian and has received high compliments from her supervisor.
Chardonique Darden is receiving the Outstanding Student in Dual Enrollment College Algebra. This student went above and beyond in the class. He also had perfect scores on 3 of the 5 tests.
The Outstanding Student for Computer Science is John East. John has been a diligent student whose work has been exceptional in both the Programming 1 and Programming 2 computer science courses.
Shelby Edwards is receiving the Outstanding Student in Associate Degree Nursing. According to the nursing instructors, this student excels in the academic and clinical setting. She is self-motivated and seeks out opportunities to advance learning.
Isabella Farabee is the Outstanding Student in Statistics. Belle is a very dedicated and motivated student. She always participates in class and even helps her classmates when working in groups. She is always eager to learn and never afraid to ask questions. Belle is deserving of this award because she is a hardworking and driven student. I'm glad that I got the chance to have her in my statistics class, echoes her instructor.
Dylan Fondren is receiving the Outstanding Student in Technical English. According to his instructor, Dylan was an exceptional student. However, he is more than just a hard worker in terms of maintaining superior grades. Dylan is a team player, always willing to help others, and is respectful and kind. Congratulations to Dylan on all your success.
Adrienne Fondren is the Outstanding Student in Anatomy. Her instructor said that Adrienne is a student that has shown a work ethic above and beyond any student I have dealt with in the last 2 years.
Receiving the Outstanding Student Award for Industrial Electricity is Stephen Gamble. Stephen showed great learning and leading capabilities in both the classroom and the lab.
Receiving the award for Outstanding Student in English Composition 1 is Rebecca Gamble. Rebecca is one of the most conscientious students I have ever taught, said her instructor. Her work ethic is quite impressive. Writing is a process, and she took every single step in the process seriously and made sure every single essay she wrote was her absolute best. I am quite proud to present Rebecca with the English Composition 1 Award.
Quantavians Gathings is receiving the Outstanding Student in Barbering. According to the barbering instructors, this student has maintained the highest average in the barbering program for the year.
Sydney Gazaway is the Outstanding Student for World Literature. Sydney has a keen ability to read and analyze literary works, taking into account the culture and historical context in which each work was written. Her written expression of her insights is exceptional.
Keith Gibbs is the Outstanding Student in Second Year Welding for the Scuba Campus. According to his instructor, it is with great pleasure that I nominate Keith Gibbs for the Second Year Outstanding Student in Welding. Keith demonstrates an extraordinary commitment to his performance, as well as to others in the class. Keith takes it upon himself to provide exceptional work quality and welds in all positions on plate and pipe. He has been successful in completion of all his coursework required for entry-level employment. Keith is a tremendous asset to the industry, and his involvement in welding does not go unnoticed.
The Welding Certificate Program Night Class at the Golden Triangle campus, the Outstanding Student is Carson Gilliland. Carson has shown dedication and leadership skills, as well as the attitude it takes to prevail in this industry. His instructor chose him as being the Outstanding Welding Student based entirely on his performance over the past year. Carson shows dedication and goes above and beyond by coming in early and staying late to perfect his welding techniques. Carson displays leadership skills by taking on the role of leader in the group environments. This displays the skills needed for the workplace. His positive attitude is not only applied to his welding and learning, but also in the pride by which he maintains his booth organization and cleanliness.
Amy Glenn is receiving the Outstanding Student in Culinary Arts Technology. According to her instructors, since the first day of class, Amy has demonstrated an eagerness to learn. She is not a traditional college student. She chose this path a few years later than most of her classmates, and even with the additional responsibilities of home and family, she never fails to exceed in her academic pursuits.
Taylor Gordon is the Outstanding Student for Business and Marketing Management Technology on the Scuba campus. Taylor had the highest GPA. She had the best attendance both in class and while online during the COVID-19 crisis. She is a member of the EMCC Mighty Lion Band and has been the most faithful to her studies.
April Grace is receiving the Jesse Knight Connor Biology Award of Excellence. The Jesse Knight Connor Biology Award of Excellence was first awarded in 2012. The award was established to honor Jesse Knight Connor and other biology students who excel academically even in the face of adversity. April Grace is the third student to receive this honor and award for her dedication in striving for academic excellence in microbiology.
Clark Graham is the Outstanding Student in Forestry Technology. His instructor wrote that Clark has been a great student, always there to help, and has maintained the highest GPA in the class.
Jordan Hartley is receiving the Outstanding Student in Welding Technology for the Golden Triangle campus. According to the welding instructors, Jordan has shown unwavering dedication and leadership skills for the past 2 years. He is always going above and beyond by coming in early and staying late to perfect his welding techniques. He has a positive attitude that is not only applied to his welding, but also to his general learning. Jordan is a non-traditional student who chose welding as his career path to be able to provide for himself and has taken every opportunity to do so.
The outstanding student in history is Marley Hemphill. Her instructor said that this student took 2 history courses and scored in the very high 90s throughout both semesters. Congratulations, Marley.
Kendis Hickman is the outstanding student in pre-college algebra. This student exemplified how a student should be in mathematics, and because of this, she had the highest average. She did not hesitate to help others when they needed assistance as well.
Mason Honnell is the outstanding student for journalism. His instructor said that Mason was always on time and ready to do the work of a responsible journalist.
Receiving the outstanding student in American U.S. History 2 is Nylexia Howell. Nylexia is the outstanding student for American U.S. History 2 because she is motivated to learn, a hard worker, and she has maintained a perfect average throughout the semester.
The outstanding student for trigonometry is Riley Huckabee. His instructor said that he is a hardworking individual and always maintains outstanding grades.
Brett Janes is receiving the outstanding student in database administration technology. Brett is a hardworking, dedicated, and trustworthy person. He has worked hard to further his education and help anyone in need by tutoring them or helping on projects.
Chloe Jenkins is the outstanding student in traditional grammar. Her instructor said that she always maintains excellent grades, a positive attitude, and always is in attendance for the classes.
Adarian Johnson is receiving the outstanding student in English Composition 2. Adarian has done exceptionally well in English Composition 2. He works very hard, absorbs all instructions, and excels in every assignment.
The outstanding student for first-year welding is Elijah Lampkin. His instructor said that he was pleased to nominate Elijah for the Student of the Year in Welding. Elijah has worked hard and has always been found to be dependable, efficient, and a man of great character. In fact, his instructor said he had never worked with a student that gives as much attention to detail as he does. Also, his willingness to take on difficult projects in welding and see them through successful completion has repeatedly impressed me this year, said his instructor. His skills do not end with just his classwork. He also projects a clear understanding of leadership towards other students.
Receiving 2 awards is Rebecca Lane. First, she's receiving the outstanding student in Calculus 2. According to her instructor, she is such a bright student who loves to learn. She makes near perfect on every exam and is overall a hard worker. She is not afraid to ask questions or even ask for more work to further her understanding of material. Rebecca is also receiving the outstanding student in public speaking. According to her public speaking instructor, Rebecca was chosen this year not only for her speaking ability. She did a wonderful job on all of her speaking assignments. She took the material that we discussed in class and applied it well. In addition to being a good speaker, she was also an encourager to other students in our class. She has been a joy to teach, and I wish her much luck for the future.
The outstanding student from microeconomics is Allison Lane. Her instructor said that she is very deserving of this award. She is intelligent, works hard, and is very respectful of her instructor and others. She mastered every unit of the microeconomics course from start to finish.
This year, the Outstanding Student in Art Award is being given to 2 students. First, Evie Larimore. According to her instructors, Evie is one of the most creative students they have ever had. Also receiving the Outstanding Student in Art Award is Leanne Pounders. She has been found to be diligent in both studio and classroom work.
Christopher Mackey is the outstanding student in American literature. His instructor said, I have taught Christopher in Comp 1, Comp 2, American Lit 1, and American Lit 2. In all of these courses, he has excelled as a student, always willing to participate and eager to help his classmates any way that he could. I am honored to have taught him and am proud to present him with the American Literature Award.
Garrett Mills is receiving the Outstanding Student in Chemistry. According to his instructor, Garrett understands what is being taught. His questions about chemistry are deeper than the topic being presented. He can take what he has learned and apply the concepts to new situations. As a result of this, he has the highest average in the class, and his classmates respect him. He is a wonderful student, and it is a joy to have him in class. Garrett has the ability to go as far as he desires.
The outstanding student for Spanish 2 is Alice Mullins. Her instructor said that she has a positive attitude and has achieved all of the goals set for the class.
Receiving the Outstanding Student in Golf, Recreational, and Turf Management Technology is Grady Neighbors. According to Grady's instructor, excellence for Grady is not an act, it's a habit.
Levante Finizzi is the outstanding student in Landscape Management Technology. Motivation and hard work is a direct result of Levante's success, according to his instructor.
Receiving the Outstanding Student in Microbiology Award is China Ponter. China is a very astute student. She has a background in public health and wants to continue to extend her knowledge in that area. She was always engaged and went above and beyond to complete her assignments. She has a bright future. According to her instructor, the hope is she takes any information that was covered this semester and advances throughout her studies. Her knowledge and dedication, especially during this time, will be invaluable and will make a real difference as we continue through the pandemic and emerge from it. Receiving 3 awards is Kenzie Proffice. First, she receives the Outstanding Student in American U.S. History 1. According to her instructor, she receives this award because she is motivated to learn, a hard worker, and she has maintained a perfect average throughout the semester. Next, Kenzie receives the Outstanding Student in American National Government. According to her instructor in government, she possesses strength of character and the courage to do what is right. She excels with an A average on all her assignments. She goes above and beyond what is required. Kenzie will also receive the Outstanding Student in College Algebra. According to her instructor, Kenzie was exemplary in college algebra, finishing with an average of 100.85.
Lillian Ramsey is the outstanding student for English Composition 2. According to her instructor, she maintained the highest average in all of the English Composition 2 classes.
Emily Reed is receiving the Outstanding Student for General Psychology. Her instructor says, "Congratulations, Emily, highest GPA of the class."
Frederick Reynolds is receiving 2 awards. The first is the Outstanding Student for Science. The science faculty created the following criteria for this award. First, the student needed to be a sophomore. Second, the student had to have taken at least 3 science courses at EMCC of a combination of the following: general biology, anatomy and physiology, general chemistry, general physics, zoology, and microbiology. Finally, the student had to have an A in all 3 courses. Not only did Frederick meet these 3 criteria, he exceeded them. He has taken 4 science classes from 3 of the 4 science instructors, all while representing the school on the baseball team. He truly is an exceptional student, and we are proud to nominate him. Additionally, he is receiving the Outstanding Student in General Chemistry 2 award. Frederick is an exceptional student. He always comes to class prepared and ready to learn and has a great understanding of the material. He is always willing to help his fellow students succeed as well. The hard work has paid off in that he earned an A in General Chemistry 1 and has the highest average in General Chemistry 2.
Kadacia Robinson is receiving the Outstanding Student for General Biology 1. Kadacia is an exceptional student and had the highest overall average of all the General Biology 1 students this academic year.
Kayla Sanders is the Outstanding Student for Principles of Biology 2. Her instructors say that Kayla is an exceptional student who had the highest overall average of all of the Principles of Biology 2 students this academic year.
Daniel Shelby is receiving the Outstanding Student Award for Calculus 2. Daniel has excelled in both Calculus 1 and Calculus 2. He is a hard worker. He puts forth his best to complete his coursework and assist his peers in understanding the material.
Nathaniel Shelton is receiving 2 awards tonight. The first is the Outstanding Student for American Literature. His instructor said that as an English major, Nathaniel has exceeded expectations in his discussion and analysis of literature. His second award is the Outstanding Student for World Literature 1. He was such a help in our class. He always had his assignments done, and he never hesitated to help others with their projects and reading assignments. He participated in class discussion and is truly a leader at EMCC. His instructors were proud to nominate him.
Receiving the Outstanding Student in British Literature is Amanda Shin. Her instructors say, "Congratulations, Amanda. Highest average in British Literature 1 and British Literature 2.
The Outstanding Student for the Honors Program is Jessica Sliger. Jessica has been a bright light since joining the Honors Program. She is unfailingly cheerful, always willing to uplift the students around her, and consistently completes the Honors Program requirements. When EMCC hosted the State Honors Conference last year, Jessica volunteered to spend the entire day as a hostess and ambassador for our program. She has repeatedly been one of the only students who assists with the program and serves as a smiling, upbeat representative for both the Honors Program and EMCC.
Shakira Steele is receiving the Outstanding Student in Dual Enrollment Statistics. According to her instructor, this student is an extraordinary student. She finished the class with a 99 average, even while facing the pandemic.
The Outstanding Student for Calculus is Quinn Tran. Peter is an energetic, driven, and brilliant student. He is always eager to learn new things, even well beyond the scope of the course. He is a lot of fun to have in class and always willing to help other students, according to his instructors. I can't wait to see what he accomplishes after he leaves EMCC.
Receiving the Outstanding Student Award for Medical Billing and Coding Technology is Taylor Warren. According to the instructors for medical billing and coding, Taylor was self-motivated and always eager to work hard and learn.
Robert Williamson is the Outstanding Student for Electrical Technology this year. According to his instructors, Robert has been an outstanding student throughout his time at EMCC. He takes on the role as a leader when around other students that need assistance, and he is always willing to give 100% in everything he does. His instructor said that he was very lucky to have him as one of his students.
Brittany Wilson is receiving the Outstanding Student for Administrative Office Technology. Brittany is a successful student who completed her degree and landing an outstanding job within just a few days of graduation. Congratulations, Brittany.
As we end the program tonight, we want to take one final time to say congratulations to all of our students. You always amaze us with your diligence and hard work, and you are truly an honor to walk the halls and see every day at EMCC. We look forward to seeing your accomplishments after you leave EMCC and continue in your new journey. Thank you.
Good evening and welcome.